So by the time you're seeing this, Season 2 on EA SPORTS UFC 3's Ultimate Team and Online Ranked Championships already started. And in this video I want to showcase you a little of my different, not so usual on the channel presented game style that I rarely showcase to my opponents online, but I do it eventually. And I have like another grinder account of mine, it's this Sanguine Flyer one, where I try to, like you've seen in that notification screen about Season 1 ending, I've recorded this gameplay like a couple days ago. Oh, we start off right away with a very nasty highlight reel finish. I like this knockout's falling animation, like he just, the heel perfectly lands on his beard, on his chin, and he just goes out stiff, falling backwards. First round finish for GSOP. And look at the division points, 1,600. There has been a lot of talk, a lot of criticism about me not being in the top 100 or whatever, or me not being ranked very high. But man, whoever was busting out any type of that criticism, you're a moron. You are a moron. Check my uploads. Check my uploads since UFC 3's launch. Check how many videos I've did. If you name me someone else in the top 100 on any platform who has produced as many videos as I, or who has put out as many material as I, who was spending so much time sitting behind the PC doing editing, putting videos out. Name me someone in the top 100 who has done as many videos as I did and kept his 100 spot, unless he kind of stuck there since the launch and didn't kept playing. I feel like with Season 2, I don't know exactly, but I hope they have brought in some kind of inactivity punishment for people that, let's say, they have not played a single ranked game with their account on the leaderboards or online. They need to start dropping off. Like, let's say they don't play for a week, and then after this week of inactivity you start losing every day, I don't know, like 10-20 points or something like that, and then every single day it's another 10 or 20, another 10 or 20, and you keep on falling off. Because you know, we had people in the top 100 at the end of Season 1, people that were ranked from an entirely different game. And what I mean by saying that is the patches changed. You know, there was a lot of broken stuff, a lot of, like, if you think it's broken now, if you just joined the EA UFC 3 train, if you just hopped on it, man, be lucky, be grateful. You have missed a lot of BS going on in online ranked championships. You have missed a lot of abuse stuff, a lot of exploits being like so freakishly overused, you know. Like, always the top ranked guys, they always pick just the simplest, the easiest way that is at the same time the most effective one to gather W's. And if you know my gameplay, that's not how I do. That's not how I've ever been. Not on UFC 1, not on UFC 2, and that's also not how I enjoy playing UFC 3. I mean, it's a video game, for goddamn sake, you know? Like, I want to have fun. I don't want to grind you. Like, I don't want to sit on top of your half guard, your full guard all day for a couple decision wins. It's not my style. It's not who I am. It doesn't fit my personality. It's not my game style. But in this video, however, with these matches, I was not shying away from these types of strategies, from these tactics. I didn't care. It is what it is. I thought to myself, if a Tyron Woodley player like here was targeting my low kick, why do I want to deal with a low block? Why would I want to deal with his high kicks? Why want to deal with thinking about what he's gonna do next in a stand-up? Why do I have to play the race of what breaks first, his face or my leg? Nah, just clinch him up, fake a couple trips, land a couple body knees, and then go actually for a trip and lay on top of him for as much as possible. Make damage, drain his stamina, and I was successful here. This guy, I don't know, someone's Smurf account, just like my own. He was tough. That guy was tough. He was very well defending himself, both on the ground and in the stand-up. He didn't let me make too much damage. Here's a little clinch tip. If you get tie clinched and you get out back to single collar and you have a grappling style, a wrestling style fighter, go for the leg grab, which is performed by holding the stick down with L2 or LT on the Xbox, and it's gonna be a momentum takedown. As soon as you come back from tie clinch to single collar, it's a momentum takedown. It will only get denied if the other guy expects it coming and only denies it, you know, like predicting it. He won't see it. He will probably not be able to deny it on reaction. So I went to a decision with this Tyron Woodley player. I was trying to try to pop off my significant GSP moves, which are you know, a couple simple boxing combinations. The couple straights followed up by a jab, spinning wheel kick, the stationary switch roundhouse kick to the body, which is very nasty. I love this kick. Also Edson Barboza has it. Now here in this Robert Whittaker match, pay attention to how simplistic this guy is playing. He just throws a couple, he just basically throws one combination, which is the jab cross, lead hook, right hook. That's all he does. That's all he does because of the health regeneration bug that was there after the latest patch, but now got fixed with a live tuner set. I have not seen it myself. Literally, I was not on my Xbox for almost 17 or 18 hours now. I was kind of busy with editing a lot of stuff and prepping some other stuff. But yeah, pay attention to this Robert Whittaker player. It's the same combo over and over again, and he was quite successful at it. You know, he's breaking the block at first with this combination. So you're forced to kind of moving your head if you're not able to back away quickly. And then on the other hand, it's hard to duck. It's harder to duck down from incoming hooks now, since the latest patch with the new head movement rules, the way they work. And also, if you paid attention to the video so far, I was not trying to get entire like 3 rounds grinder game style matches in here. I just kind of cut down together pieces by pieces of highlights of like significant moments or whatever. After trading a couple knockdowns here with Bobby Knuckles, I got the W with a mount TKO coming from a clinch takedown. And then the following up, oh man, this guy, XXXX idiot XXX19. He has horseshit internet, man. That guy is lagging his ass up, you know. That game was so annoying. Yeah, he was able to catch me here and there, but eventually, you know, I was still doing my best. Like the thumbnail says, GSOP is not having it. He's not messing around. I was able to get him on the ground. I was able to work his body. I was able to make damage, work his block, posture up, let some ground and pound strikes right down, and also target the body way more. Like I've kept it very simple with switching up between high and low. Like none of the crazy stuff that you usually see me doing. Like none of the, just being very simplistic myself. Very simplistic. As of here, he knocks me down. He tries to pound me in full guard, posture up, but I catch his second strike and roll him over to mount. And I kind of keep the fight there again. You know, you need to utilize on every single opportunity, on every single chance that there is in the game. And so the arm catch, the sweep into mount was very good for me there. I was after a couple of scrambles, I was able to get him in stack guard, and if you know me, it's not an easy position to escape from. What I do there is actually just I keep on pounding from one side, and then I expect you to kind of try to hip bump me, and then I'm just denying the very same side that I'm punching with, because I expect you to try to time that escape on that side. He kind of did surprise me there with the sweep at the full guard, because I didn't know Paulo Costa has it. Don't know, you know, I didn't know much about his ground transition, since he's a very new fighter, as you know. And that was pretty much it with the GSOP fights. Last but not least, I've had a Tony Ferguson mirror match right after these matches with GSP at middleweight both and welterweight. And I scored a knockdown, a very wonky looking one, on my opponent. The way he fell, it was kind of hilarious. But that's pretty much it for the video. I'm gonna have a stream later today, and so my final ranking was with 1,626 points with this grinder account of mine, place 90. So there you go. You can stick your "oh, that guy's not even top 100" criticism up in your butt. I'll see you guys very soon. Watch out for the stream, boy.